I'm here at PFC 24 with Hayley. Congratulations. You come up on top tonight via split decision. How do you feel about your performance?
I'm happy to get the W. I had to really dig deep for that one, so I learned, I think, a lot about myself than the training. All the training comes out, but you got to be in have the right mental tactics to be able to call on it, right? So I learned definitely a lot about myself in that fight. So I'm happy with that, and lots to work on, obviously, always is.
So you mentioned that Charlie is someone that will come out and just bang out, and that's what you love about this matchup.
Yeah.
Did anything surprise you about tonight? Because that's exactly how this one went, was you guys just going at it.
I don't want to ever be surprised by anything, but I think maybe if I got a little ahead of myself and thought I was gonna drop her quickly, and she's a lot tougher than I maybe originally expected, but that was pretty quick to realize that. So it was just about all right, I guess we're digging in and we're in the trenches, we're in the foxhole with my coaches for that one, and yeah, again, I feel like I learned more about myself than the opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's also your first fight in a while, so getting back into the cage, how did that feel? And like you said, you've learned so much about yourself, so what's different compared to the last time you stepped foot in the cage?
I think I'm not sure what the psychological law is, but basically the amount of time that goes by, you kind of start to minimize what happened in the past. So I kind of lose touch with maybe how I performed and how I felt last time. So it felt further and further away, that it feels like, oh, am I going to be able to do that again? Am I going to be able to be that person again? And then you kind of don't realize it till you're in there, and you either got to show up or you got to kind of tuck and run. And I didn't fucking do that tonight. So yeah.
You also mentioned that you just love training, and you basically just love the sport MMA for the sport of it, not just necessarily to fight.
Yeah.
So do you believe that your passion also plays an advantage in your game?
Yeah, I'm not, you hear about some fighters that they have to have a scheduled fight in order to get in the gym and start training, and I was kind of the opposite of that. I never had a scheduled fight. I was just always in the gym, and then it was opportunities kind of came up, and I was like, yeah, sure, I'll do it. And then it kind of became more training, less about fighting, because the opportunities weren't always there. So then if I wasn't going to love the training, then why was I going to do it, right? If I wasn't always sure when the next fight was going to be, I didn't want to kind of rely on that. It had to be something that I wanted to do, because anyone will tell you it's fucking shitty to do that. If you don't like it, then maybe you're dealing with some other mental things as reasons for doing it. But yeah.
You're also the only women's bout on this card tonight. What does it mean to you to represent women's MMA, especially in Ontario?
It's sick. There's a small group of us, and I'm so lucky to train with some of the best girls that I've met and trained with at Hitters, and I just feel again so blessed and lucky to have that, and then to get to have the chance to put it on display here tonight. One of my teammates fought a couple months ago in a Muay Thai event, and she fucking showed out and killed it. That she was showing what we were doing. Another teammate was just in Thailand fighting, and she got to show what we were doing. That we might not be given a lot of chances, but when we do, we fucking make sure that it's worth it. And I think I put on a banger with Charlie today, and I think anyone can watch that fight and be like, holy fuck, that was entertaining. That was just a fight, and almost the thought is to not think of it as a girls' fight. You just think of it as a fight, right? I think that's the ultimate goal of this. I think we're one step closer there today with that fight.
Well, having such a supportive group too, it definitely pushes the momentum and helps you, of course. So what's next for you?
Back to the gym to do what I love, which is training, and hopefully not so long of a layoff between this one and the next one. And just look for another challenge, another way to test myself, and then start to look at maybe pro after that. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy every single day that I get to do it. And it's a crazy sport, and it's so hard on your body and mentally that you realize you don't have forever to do this. So if I'm not enjoying every day of doing it, then why bother, right?
Well, congratulations once again, and thank you so much. We can't wait to see you step back inside the cage.